Aw, Atlanta. Beauty, sunshine, and lots of wide open spaces. Lots of people know Atlanta are wishing they could live here because of how great Atlanta really is. While lots of places in Atlanta are truly fabulous, there's also neighborhoods here that have some major issues. The worst parts of Atlanta. You know when you see them, they're the neighborhoods in Atlanta where you don't want to live, even if they are pretty and inexpensive. The goal today is to highlight the neighborhoods in Atlanta that are the worst of them all. How do we do it? Well, we measure the things most bad neighborhoods have. You know, where people are broke, where lots of people don't have a job, and where crime is higher than average. We even measured the public education levels. Let's get started. Our first stop on our unfavorable journey through Atlanta starts in SANDTOWN, southeastern Atlanta, located a short drive from downtown. The unemployment rate here is the 5th highest in the area, and home prices are in the 2nd lowest in Atlanta. Sometimes low prices are good, but in this case it's because there's little demand to live way out here in a boring place with little opportunity. Short drive from downtown Atlanta is the lousy neighborhood of Adams. You know when you get there when you see a car up on blocks. In Adams, the unemployment is an issue. Crime is far above average and lots of people here live in poverty. Plus, for a decent job, you'd have to schlep a long way back and forth to work every day. Yuck. What's some good news about Adams? There's a lot of meth here. Where's the 8th worst neighborhood to live in Atlanta? The folks in Cascade Heights may not be too happy to hear it, but it's you. The main reason? Jobs. The unemployment rate here is hovering at about 7%. You might fall in love with the beauty and outdoor scene here, but can you maintain a good living? Continuing our worst tour of Atlanta, we come to Vice City, an itty-bitty neighborhood that kinda sucks. Vice City is just below average in every category. Sure, it's filled with golly gee goddarn nice people, but nearly 8% of people are out of work. Home prices indicate there's no desire to live here, and crime is the worst 20% in the state. What's good news about Vice City? Well, there's some pretty good food all over the place, more than anywhere else in Atlanta. And if you want to get a sex change, there's a lot of people who won't judge, so that's fabulous. If you took your beat-up ride from downtown, before your car overheated, you come to OAKLAND City. OAKLAND City has several problems. Mainly, school spending is the lowest in the state. The unemployment rate's higher than anywhere else in the city. Is there anything good about Oak City? Well, the people here make more money than the people in ADAMSVILLE, so they can brag about that if they want to. We built this neighborhood, and now it sucks. Welcome to ADAIR Park, the 5th worst neighborhood to live in the entire city of Atlanta. ADAIR Park is the 2nd most dangerous place in Atlanta statistically. It sounds like if you don't lock something up at night in ADAIR Park, it'll be gone by morning. Plus, ADAIR Park has the 3rd highest unemployment rate in the state too. Just a few ghettos away from downtown Atlanta is the neighborhood of Center Hall. You might want to just keep driving. If you have kids and value good schools, Center Hall just isn't your place, as the funding levels are the 2nd lowest in the city. If you have to commute into Atlanta, there's some really good options, one of which isn't Lakewood Heights. In fact, some people might just say they're from Eastern Atlanta because of the stigma of saying you're from Lakewood Heights. Statistically, Lakewood Heights is in the bottom quarter of every category we measured. What's good about Lakewood Heights? For some reason, it's the best place to catch Pokemon in the entire Atlanta metro area, so that's cool. The other, even worse place to live in the Atlanta area, that would be Grove Park. Grove Park has really high unemployment and really high crime. In fact, you just might get iced if you have on the wrong hat. And where's the worst neighborhood in Atlanta? That would be ADAMSVILLE, hands down. One of a few Atlanta neighborhoods that's dangerous and with a really bad economy. ADAMSVILLE has all sorts of crime. The unemployment rate is by far the highest in Atlanta, and home prices are some of the lowest in the state. Sure, there's a lot of culture here, and it's more affordable than other places, but there's some serious issues that ADAMSVILLE residents need to address. But you can tell who's from ADAMSVILLE, though. They're the ones with the 40, the pistol, the beat-up car, and a pit bull. If you live in ADAMSVILLE or in any of the other Atlanta neighborhoods, you don't have it too badly. And on the bright side, if you do live in one of the neighborhoods we mentioned, this might help keep the annoying tourists out. Congratulations.